So, hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today our topic is spanning tree PortFast. What? Today we are going to discuss about the spanning tree PortFast. So, PortFast is a feature of spanning tree protocol. The connection between the switch and the user, a loop, cannot be possible in between these two. But it is also taking 30 seconds to boot up because the transition from blocking to listening and learning state take approximate 30 seconds. So that is why this link also will take 30 seconds to boot up. Whether this link is not the part of loop, and it cannot be possible that a loop can be formed between the switch and the user, but still it is taking 30 seconds to boot up. So this feature PortFast reduce this time. So in 0 second, you can directly go from down state or blocking state to forward state, and it will skip the listening and learning states of STP. In this type of link, right? We cannot use PortFast on these links because PortFast cannot be used on trunk link basically. The PortFast can be configured in the non-trunking link, and these links are non-trunking links. So if you will configure the PortFast here, so these links will be boot up within a microseconds. If I talk about the reduction of boot time, so PortFast will skip the states like blocking, listening, and learning state. As you already know, listening state take 15 seconds, learning state take 15 seconds. Total time taken to boot up is 30 seconds. So that will be skipped by the protocol, by the service, or by the feature that is called PortFast. And it is also avoid DHCP timeout, right? This is what explain the issues with STP. The link is not active, right? This link is not working. When you turn on these devices, it all the links will take 30 seconds, right? Here because because loop can be originate in this link, so it is taking 30 seconds. These links, this one and this one is also taking 30 seconds to boot up because of listening and learning and blocking state. So we have to avoid this time. The port fast will be configured. On the same time, you can see these are still in listening mode. You can see from this to this, it is only taking 0 second to boot up. So this is what the benefit of the port fast. It is taking 0 second for listening mode and 0 second for learning mode. Okay. But the major problem is that it can only be used in non-trunking link. So this is how the configuration of port fast can be done. Enable configuring terminal, select the interface, spanning tree, port fast. Okay, let's do this practically. Okay. So dear, this is my Cisco packet tracer. First of all, I will connect three switches. Okay. One, two, three. Okay. I have just connected three switches. Let me connect them with a cable. A loop can be formed, but STP protocol is avoiding that loop. Okay. So dear all, this is my uh, network. Let me connect to PC. Okay. Dear, whenever I will connect the PC here in this case, what will happen? This PC is also the link connected to this PC is also taking 30 seconds to boot up, and that is unnecessary time taken by what? This link to boot up within 30 seconds. Let me check. If I will go to switch, put a command enable show spanning tree. You can see it is still getting the data, right or not? Here it is in learning mode, right? So it will cover up both the states, learning and listening mode. After these two states, this will be in what? Third state, right? Now what I will do, I will configure the port fast here. If I will configure the port fast in this case, then previous two states, listening and learning, will not be there. Just focus here, right? Let me disconnect and connect again and just go through the time. Okay. So let me disconnect the cable here, and when I will again connect this. It will also take 30 seconds to boot up, and that is really unnecessary because no loop can be formed here. Okay. Show spanning tree. You can see it is in listening mode, right? 15 seconds it is taking it for listening. Then next 15 seconds it will take for learning mode. And that is really unnecessary. So we have to avoid that part. By the help of what? PortFast we can do. We can so it will be boot up within 0 seconds. Okay. So let me do the PortFast configuration. Configuring terminal. Select the interface first of all. Interface FA0/3. Okay. Spanning tree. Spanning tree more. Spanning tree PortFast. That's all. This is the configuration. But here you will get a caution that a warning will be there that this configuration can only be acceptable in a non-trunking mode when there is no trunk link. This kind of configuration, the PortFast can be used. And you already know very well that in between switch and PC, there can be no trunk link. Okay, that is why we can avoid the so we can skip these forwarding and blocking mode, uh, the listening and learning mode, and we can directly configure what port fast. Okay, so this is how the port fast will be enabled. Now I will disconnect this link, and when I will connect again, it will only take microsecond to boot up. Okay, let me delete this link and let's see how much time it will take to boot up. Here you can see it will directly boot up. It will not take extra time or 30 seconds to boot up. So you can see it is quickly in forwarding mode. It is not wasting the time for what? For the listening and learning mode. So this is how the podcast will be configured. Dear all, please subscribe my channel and have a nice day.